The following program is presented by Chick-fil-A and Bright Star Credit Union.
Coral Springs Charter takes on Archimedean in tonight's quarterfinal of School Duel. To another exciting episode of School Duel, where roughly 50 high schools from Miami-Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach counties compete to be a part of our show. The top 20 schools made it to the televised rounds where they battle it out in an academic tournament for South Florida bragging rights. And of course, the winner walks away with a school trophy from EDCO, a $1,000 check for each student courtesy of Bright Star Credit Union and Chick-fil-A, and of course, so much more. Now, with that much at stake, let's go ahead and take a quick peek at the brackets for this week's game. As you see, this quarterfinal game has the Coral Springs Charter Panthers versus the Archimedean Upper Conservatory Owls in what is going to be quite a showdown. The winner between the two schools will be moving on to the semi-final rounds. So let's hear it for our two schools. Exciting, but wait, because there's so much more. During the show, each student will compete in the Chick-fil-A Challenge. Here, the student with the most correct answers throughout the show will win Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches for an entire year. Sounds good? Yeah. All righty, contestants, let's go ahead and get started. Our first round is called the warning shot. Here it's school against school, competing with toss-up questions directed at the entire group. Each question is worth 10 points, and if a question is answered incorrectly, the other school gets one chance to steal the points. All right, schools, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yep. Well, prepare for the warning shot. First question deals with cooking. One website recommends buttering the area between its skin and its breast meat and then letting it cook at 250 degrees for 20 minutes per pound. Identify this common fowl known for Thanksgiving Day feast. Yes, Jordan.
Turkey.
Turkey is correct. Good job. All right, we've got a game going. The next question deals with games. One of its common variations is round the clock, where you try to hit every number from 1 to 20 in order. Name this game where you throw sharp objects at a board. Yes, Shiva.
Darts.
Darts is correct. All right, let's go ahead and move on to animals. It's the only non-primate to have individual fingers. Name this Australian marsupial that depends on a, yes, Brian?
Kangaroo.
Incorrect, Archimedean. Name this Australian marsupial that depends on a few species of eucalyptus trees.
Koala.
Koala is correct. All right, let's move on. All right, next question deals with soccer. Name this British soccer star who has been playing, yes, Jordan?
Beckham.
Yes, correct. All right, moving along. Only the most famous one. Okay, substances. When one of these is created by joining together chemical elements, atoms in it lose their individual properties and gain the properties, Shiva?
Compound.
Compound is correct. They gain the properties of the new substance. All right, let's move along to fictional characters. Now the name of a fast food franchise. Name this one-legged pirate in Robert Louis. Yes, Jordan.
Long John Silver.
Correct. Very good. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Where Am I question. My contestants will be given a famous location and a clue and then asked to tell us the name of the place described. Is everyone ready?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Located on the shore of Lake Erie in Cleveland, this musical museum's artifacts. Yes, Shiva.
The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Correct. Good job. And there you can find Mick Jagger's stage outfits and Stevie Wonder's harmonica. All right, moving along to Civil War. What military man turned down command of the entire Union Army? Yes, Jordan.
Robert E. Lee.
Correct, Jordan. Very good. Next question deals with engines. It is used today to state the maximum capability of a motorcycle, boat, or car engine. Identify, Jordan?
Horsepower.
Horsepower is correct. Good job. All right, tragic ends. This is about whose death in a 1997 car crash? Yes, Shiva.
Princess Diana.
Yes, one of the most famous car crashes that occurred. All right, moving along, multiple meanings. As a noun, it can be an explosive you can bury in hopes of blowing someone up. Give this 4. Yes, Vaidya.
Mine.
Mine is correct. Good job. Presidents. The Star-Spangled Banner was written during his time as president. Name, yes, Shiva.
James Madison.
Yes, good job. You guys are on a roll today. Baseball. Which Major League Baseball franchise has won the most World Series? Yes, Brian.
New York Yankees.
That's right. All right, they have 27 championships. Next question deals with scientists. When he couldn't get a job at age 22 after earning his college degree, he took a job as a technical assistant in the Swiss Patent Office. Yes, Shiva.
Albert Einstein.
Correct. Good job. Next question deals with businessmen. Name this businessman, an honorary military officer who began the KFC restaurant chain headquartered. Brian?
Colonel Sanders.
Yes, awesome. Oh, there's a buzzer. That means the end to the warning shot round. A very tight game going. We have Archimedean leading with 80 points. Coral Springs Charters right behind them with 70 points. So don't go anywhere because we'll be right back with more School Duel just after these messages.
Win an iPad from School Duel and Brightstar Credit Union. It's easy. Go to schoolduel.tv. Submit the correct answer to the Brightstar question of the week, and you're automatically entered into the drawing to win an Apple iPad. You can also vote for the player of the game on schoolduel.tv. A new winner is announced each week based on your votes, and all votes lead to the top player of the season. Visit schoolduel.tv. Everyone is welcome to play and vote. Brightstar Credit Union, proud sponsor of School Duel on BECON-TV.
In 1973, Chick-fil-A founder Truett Cathy created the Leadership Scholarship Program,
encouraging Chick-fil-A restaurant employees to further their education.
Since then, Chick-fil-A has awarded more than $28 million in scholarships
to team members who excel in the classroom, serve their communities,
demonstrate a solid work ethic, and possess a desire to lead.
So we say, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Truett. It means a lot.
Chick-fil-A is the proud corporate partner of the pursuit of higher education.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
School Duel. Our first round of action ended with a 10-point difference between our two teams. Archimedean is leading with 80 points. Coral Springs Charter has 70. Now, before we begin the second round, let's take a minute to meet this week's competitors from each school. Let's go ahead and start with the Coral Springs Charter Panthers. Welcome. Thank you. All right, we're going to welcome back Jordan. Jordan, you are a senior, and the question for you today is, if there were a movie based on your life, what would it be called?
The kid with the really thick glasses.
Oh, very interesting. All right. And right next to you is Alex. You are a senior. Same question for you.
Tall, dark, and handsome.
I like it. I like it a lot. Tiffany is a senior. Welcome. And what's
Fun,
your movie?
Fierce, and Fabulous.
Ooh, sounds nice. All right. And the captain of Coral Springs Charters team is Brian. You are a senior. And what's the name of your movie?
Can't yell fire in a movie theater.
Interesting. All right, I'll ponder on that one. Let's go ahead and meet your competitors. They are the Archimedean Owls. Welcome. And returning, we have Vidya. You're a freshman. And tell me, if there was a movie based on your life, what would it be called?
The Patrician Among Us.
Oh, interesting. All right. And then next to you is Aditya. You're a junior. And same question for you.
A Clockwork Indian.
Oh, interesting. All right. Right next to you is Yorgia. You are a sophomore. Do you have a movie?
A Compilation of Contradictions.
Interesting. All right. And last but not least, the captain of Archimedean's team is Shiva. You are a junior. Welcome. And what's your movie?
The Good, the Bad, and the Shiva.
Ah, I like it. All right. Now that we know everyone, let's go ahead and move on to round two, the joust. Here, one player from each school competes head-to-head with a 10-point toss-up question. The player that wins then gets 3 bonus questions with their school. These questions are worth 5 and then 10 and then 15 points. All right, schools, let's prepare and be ready to joust. All right, nice friendly handshake. A good luck between our first two competitors. Brian and Shiva are up. Here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. This is from a review of what 1999 movie? Orphaned in the jungle, when his parents are killed, this hairless wonder is taken in by a gorilla family. Yes, Brian.
Tarzan.
Tarzan is correct. Good job. Coral Springs Charter, the following bonus questions deal with the 1990s. Bonus question number 1 is worth 5 points. Operation Desert Storm was a combined United Nations action to eject the military forces of what country from Kuwait? Brian.
Iraq.
Correct. Good job. Your second bonus question is worth 10 points. What 20th century president developed Alzheimer's disease? Yes, Jordan.
Reagan.
Yes, that is correct. Your third bonus question is worth 15 points. Opening in the 90s, the Eurotunnel connects what 2 countries? Yes, Brian.
England and France.
Good job. Awesome. All right, Yorgia, Tiffany, come on down. It's your turn to joust. My only 2 ladies competing today. Here is your toss-up question worth 10 points. What do you call a pilot who uses a slow, low-flying aircraft to spread chemicals over agricultural areas? That would be a crop duster, but don't go anywhere. I have another question for you. What kind of aircraft may have a smaller rotor on its tail that turns around at a right angle to the big rotor? They are sometimes landed on a helipad. Yes, Georgia.
Helicopters?
Yes, correct. Good job. All right, Archimedeans, here are your questions, and all of the bonus questions deal with aircrafts. Bonus question number 1 is worth 5 points. Any non-powered aircraft that obtains its lift from aerodynamic forces created by a wind... Yes, Shiva.
Glider.
Glider is correct. Good job. Your second bonus question is worth 10 points. What is the official air traffic control call sign of an aircraft carrying the President of the United States? Aditya?
Air Force One.
Correct. Good job. And your third bonus question is worth 15 points. The first jet aircraft to be used in combat were developed in what country? Yes, Shiva.
Germany.
Yes, good job. All right, Aditya, Alex, come on down. It's your turn to joust. Gentlemen, here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. What do you call the time that a story must be submitted to be included in that day's... Yes, Alex?
Deadline.
Deadline is correct. Good job. All right, Coral Springs Charter, here you go. The following bonus questions all deal with journalism. Bonus question number 1 worth 5 points. In America, newspapers have the right to print virtually any news. This right, based on the First Amendment, is freedom of the what? Tiffany? Press. Yes, good job. Your second bonus question is worth 10 points. The descriptive material immediately below or beside a picture is called what? Yes, Jordan?
A caption.
Yes, sir, it is. And your third bonus question is worth 15 points. In 17th century Europe, people employed to make news announcements in the streets were called what? Yes, Alex?
Town criers.
Yes, good job. All right. Jordan, Vaidya, come on down. It's your turn to joust. Gentlemen, here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. What is the name for the tabular arrangement of the elements according to their... Yes, Jordan?
The periodic table.
Yes, correct. Good job. The following bonus questions all deal with the periodic table. Bonus question number 1, Coral Springs Charter. This is worth 5 points. What is the only metal on the periodic table that is not solid at room temperature? Yes, Jordan?
Mercury.
Yes, sir. Correct. Good job. Bonus question number 2 is worth 10 points. The symbol P stands for what element? Yes,
Potassium.
Alex. Say it again.
Potassium.
No, phosphorus. Bonus question number 3 is worth 15 points. Present in all plant and animal tissues is what element that is the lightest substance in the periodic table? Alex?
Helium.
Incorrect. Hydrogen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that buzzer means the end to the joust. We do have Archimedean behind with 120 points. Coral Springs Charter has 165, but it can be anyone's game at this point. So we'll be right back with more School Duel right after these messages.
Are you interested in learning about TV production? Be a part of the Broward Teen News Team, South Florida's only team-produced news show. Experience working at an actual TV station while learning on state-of-the-art digital equipment. We offer positions in everything from studio crew to school reporter. And for the more experienced students, we offer advanced credits as part of our internship program. If you're a student in Broward and you want to be a part of our team, then we've got a spot for you. For more information, go to www.browardteennews.org and click on Join Our Team.
Have you considered taking your high school courses online? Broward County Schools offers free virtual education for middle and high school. Courses include regular, honors, and advanced placement in all subject areas. Take one course or take a full course load all online. Broward Virtual Education welcomes homeschool and private school students. For more information or to enroll, call us at 754-321-1100 or visit us online at www.bbed.net while there's still space available. BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
Boys and girls, welcome back to School Duel, where local high schools match wits to see who will be this year's School Duel champion. This quarterfinal round match has Coral Springs Charter competing against Archimedean. Now, we do have Coral Springs Charter leading with 165 points, Archimedean with 120 points. We are now ready for the rapid fire round. Here, each school will receive a category. They will then try to answer 10 questions within 60 seconds from that given category. Each question is worth 10 points. The other school will then get a chance to steal any missed questions. Since Archimedean is trailing, they will have the opportunity to pick their category first. Today's choices are starts with A and starts with I. So which category would you like, Archimedean?
Starts with A.
Starts with A. All right. Whoa, ladies and gentlemen, prepare for the rapid fire. All right, Archimedean starts with A. In this category, the answer contains a word that starts with the letter A. Remember, you do have 60 seconds to answer these questions, worth 10 points each. You ready? Let's cue music and begin. Traveler in a spacecraft.
Astronaut.
Person chosen to settle differences between two parties. Former South African policy of racial discrimination.
Apartheid.
Fish ingredient often in Caesar salad dressing.
Anchovies.
Name for a fleet of warships.
Admiralty.
Hawaiian term used to greet or bid farewell.
Aloha.
Holidays celebrating trees.
Arbor Day.
Steven Tyler's rock band.
Aerosmith.
The upper chambers of the heart.
Aorta.
First name of the artist known for his Campbell Soups can paintings.
Andy Warhol.
Very good. We got through all of your questions. You did miss just 3, so we will go ahead and offer those to Coral Springs Charter. Starting with person chosen to settle differences between two parties.
Arbitrator.
Yes, arbitrator is correct. Name for a fleet of warships. Jordan?
Armada.
Yes, sir. And then the upper chambers of the heart. The atrium. Yeah, we all knew that. All right, Coral Springs Charter, here are your questions. Starts with I. In this category, the answer contains a word that starts with the letter I. Remember, you do have 60 seconds to answer these questions. Worth 10 points each. Are you, ladies and gentlemen, ready?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Cue music and let's begin. Exhibiting serious mental disorder.
Insanity.
Kelly Clarkson won this TV competition.
American Idol.
Word meaning incapable of being conquered.
Inconquerable.
The colored part around the pupil of the eye.
Iris.
Relating to type in which the letters slope up toward the right.
Italics.
Free photo sharing program and social network launched in October.
Instagram.
Swedish furniture company known for affordable.
IKEA.
This digestive body part has a small and large segment.
Intestine.
Word meaning to burst or collapse inward.
Implode.
This cold island is the most sparsely populated country in Europe.
Iceland.
All right, we got through all of your questions. You only missed 1. So Archimedean, here you go. Word meaning incapable of being conquered. Shiva.
Impregnable.
Incorrect. Invincible. All right, out. There's our buzzer, and that means the end to the rapid fire round. We do have Coral Springs Charter holding on to its lead with 275 points. Archimedean has 190 points. Don't go anywhere because we're going to take a short break, and then we'll be back for the final showdown.
In 1973, Chick-fil-A founder Truett Cathy created the Leadership Scholarship Program,
encouraging Chick-fil-A restaurant employees to further their education.
Since then, Chick-fil-A has awarded more than $28 million in scholarships
To team members who excel in the classroom, serve their communities,
demonstrate a solid work ethic, and possess a desire to lead.
So we say, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Truett. It means a lot.
Chick-fil-A is the proud corporate partner of the pursuit of higher education.
Improve your money skills with Bright Star University. At Bright Star University, people of all ages can log in to learn more about finances. Just choose your age-specific category and pick from a collection of interactive financial topics, including the Visa Financial Football Game, where your team scores by answering money management questions. Just go to www.brightstaru.com. Bright Star University is brought to you by Bright Star Credit Union, proud sponsor of School Duel on BECON-TV.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
We've got a good quarterfinal round match going as Coral Springs Charter holds on to its lead with 275 points over Archimedean that has 190 points. It is now time for the final showdown. This is the last round. Schools go against each other with toss-up questions, but this time toss-up questions are worth 20 points. And remember, if a question is incorrect, the other school can steal the points. All right, schools, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, here we go. It's time for the final showdown. First question deals with computers. What biology term describes nasty software that attaches itself? Shiva?
Virus.
A virus is correct. U.S. government. Name the cabinet department in charge of both the U.S. Mint and the Internal Revenue. Jordan?
The Treasury.
Poetry. Give the word that completes this Robert Herrick stanza. Gather ye's rosebuds while ye may. Old time is still a-flying. And this same flower that smiles today, tomorrow will be blank. Tiffany?
Dying?
Yes, good job. Oceans, Madagascar, Sri Lanka, and Australia. Shiva?
The Indian Ocean.
Yes, that's where they border. Good job. Car parts. In a car, what electrical component charges the battery while the engine? Yes, Brian? All right, listen, Archimedean. In a car, what electrical component charges the battery while the engine is running? Shiva?
The alternator.
Yes. Holiday. What month is Black History Month celebrated in the U.S.? Jordan?
February.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Who Am I question, brought to you by Hungry Howie's in Davie and Hollywood. In this question, you'll be given up to 4 clues about a famous person and asked to tell us his or her name. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
Yes.
Here goes. Who am I? He was born April 12, 1947. He graduated from Ball State and began his career as an anchor and weatherman in Indianapolis. His company, Worldwide Pants. Yes, Jordan?
David Letterman.
Yes, David Letterman is correct. All right, let's go ahead and move on to boundaries. It circles the Earth at 23.5 degrees north latitude. Shiva?
Tropic of Cancer.
Yes, good job. Justice. Name this agency of the U.S. Department of Justice, long supervised by J. Edgar Hoover. Shiva?
The FBI.
Yes. TV shows. What CBS crime series has made an American TV star out of Australian actor Simon Baker? Jordan?
The Mentalist.
Yes. Spanish. What part of your head is the Spanish word boca? Yes, Vaidya.
Mouth.
Yes. Math time. A movie that runs for 100 minutes begins at 7:30. What time does the movie finish? Yorgia?
8:20.
Incorrect. Coral Springs Charter. A movie that runs for 100 minutes begins at 7:30. What time does the movie finish? Jordan?
8:40.
Incorrect. It'd be 9:10. Moving along to museums. Identify the museum within the Smithsonian Institute where you're most likely to find the Wright brothers' first plane. Jordan?
Air and Space.
Yes, very good. Medical devices. Name the device portrayed on TV as an automatic lifesaver that attempts to restart. Yes, Vaidya?
Defibrillator.
Good. Tools. Sledge, claw, and ball peen are. Yes, Vaidya?
Hammer.
Yes. Poetry. When written in English, its first line usually has 5 syllables. Its second line has 7. Shiva?
Haiku.
Haiku is correct. Military leaders. What general of ancient Carthage crossed the Alps? Yes, Vaidya?
Hannibal.
Hannibal is correct. A very close game going. Geography. Forming part of the border between Israel and Jordan. It is located at the lowest. Yes, Shiva?
Dead Sea.
Dead Sea is correct. All right, Archimedean going with the lead. Literature. The boys in the novel Lord of the Flies arrive on a deserted island. Vaidya? All right, Coral Springs Charter. The boys in the novel Lord of the Flies arrive on a deserted island as a result of what catastrophe?
Plane
yes,
crash.
Jordan?
Plane crash.
Yes, very good. Oh, that answer now brought you guys to the lead. Coral Springs Charter. Very interesting, close game. Came down to the very end. All right, Coral Springs Charter. Now, this school duel match was very, very interesting. Got down to the very last. You held on to your lead, Coral Springs Charter, with 415 points. Archimedean, you guys did an amazing job. What a way to come back. You're ending with 410 points. Now, this win, Coral Springs Charter, is putting you into the semifinals. Congratulations. All right, great job to everyone. This also brings the end to the Chick-fil-A Challenge, and today's winner is, drum roll please, it's a tie between Jordan from Coral Springs Charter and Shiva from Archimedean. Congratulations, gentlemen, on your Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches for an entire year. At this time, we want to thank all of our sponsors for making School Duel possible. And don't forget to check out our website at schoolduel.tv, where you have a chance to win an Apple iPad courtesy of Bright Star Credit Union. And as always, make sure that you tune in next week to School Duel, Thursday at 7 p.m. as Spanish River High takes on Chaminade Madonna in our last quarterfinal match. Goodbye, everyone.
School Duel was brought to you by Chick-fil-A and Bright Star Credit Union.